Author Glenn Duncan once wrote, "Monsters die out when our collective imagination no longer has any use for them. But what if our imagination can be put to much better use?" I'm about to enter the Tyrwhitt General Company to meet a guy behind something called a Monster Gallery, and he's put his imagination to really great use by transferring it to linocut prints. Some famous linocut printing practitioners include Pablo Picasso, Jim Pollock, and Henry Matisse. A design is cut into the linoleum surface with a sharp knife, V-shaped chisel or gouge, with the raised areas representing the dark portions of the print. What is it that you like about this particular art form?
The nice thing about linocut is that, first of all, it's inexpensive and it's easy to pick up.
Okay, now hang on a minute. This is linoleum, which actually goes on the floor.
Yes, correct.
Linoleum was mainly used as a floor covering since the 1860s, but some German printing artists realized that this would make a fine material to make prints. Linocut printing quickly evolved into its own discipline as a printmaking technique. Since the material being carved has no directional grain and does not tend to split, it is easier to obtain certain artistic effects with lino than with wood. Tell me about the classes here.
My main interest is still creating and making my own art. That is why and how I started Monster Gallery in the first place, is to create my own art and sell them. And the workshop is just extra things that comes in later. So as an artist, I actually, besides my own work, I do collaborations. I like to share what I do with the public. My workshop is normally it's catered for these people, not so much for the people already in the art or design industry. I want to bring it out more to the masses. That's why, which is exactly what we are doing. We are getting in people who are like working adults and all that, who might want to try something new, but then they don't want to go back to like school because they'll feel lost, and
that's
like,
too much. If you want to know a lot more about things like linocut, this is the guy you must come and see. Come for one of his workshops and you'll be amazed at what you can actually create. This is not exactly a work of art, but I'm actually quite proud of it. And if you know of any other art events, people, situations, places, please write to us at this email address. I am Anita Kapoor, signing off for Art Bites.